Welcome to another yap session with your favorite yapper, Mobon Kiki, aka the Kaizen Creative. We're being candid. As usual, I'm trying to do more candid content so I can show y'all more of what I do. And in this picture, y'all are seeing me draw traditionally rather than digitally for, this sketch with me. I don't consider this one an ink with me because this is me sketching. It's not me making like a final picture. It's not me inking over some pencils. And it's more like rough. You see me drawing Denzel Curry. I've known Denzel Curry since he made Ultimate. I don't know him in person, but I will be seeing him and Kenny Mason in April when they come to Columbus, Ohio. And I can't wait. I can't wait to see them. I've been listening to them a lot, especially like Kenny Mason. I gotta draw him eventually too. But I seen this picture of Denzel Curry on Pinterest and I loved it. I loved it. Like I loved the foreshortening in the hand and just how he was posed. He had the glasses just looking real cool and his wicks. I normally don't like the way wicks look. I love the way Denzel Curry's wicks look. Like if I had wicks, I like them to look like that. Or my character has motives. Not gonna lie. I think this set is better than the last set. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, like drawing Denzel Curry. If y'all do listen to Denzel Curry, let me know y'all's favorite song by him. And if y'all listen to Kenny Mason, let me know your favorite song by him too. I listen to a lot of rap. I just listen to a lot of music. And they're in that genre, like that part of rap that like is really resonating with me at the moment. Like it's more, you could say rebellious in a way because like they got a lot of rock influence in their stuff. And matter of fact, like especially Kenny Mason, but with Denzel Curry, I feel like he's he's extremely true to himself. Two, just super creative. And I know he freestyles a lot now, so knowing that's really him. And like he just knows how to take his inspirations and make new art like he did with the song Act a Dang Fool is what I'm gonna call it. And even the one that he had I think it was Tia Corinne on. Man, that video, bruh. And they had Waka Flocka in there because that song was originally a Waka Flocka song and then they made it into their own. That song went hard. That was a hard ass song. But yeah, I still need to post this picture on my Instagram and tag him. I'm gonna tag him. I'm gonna hope he see it. That he see it. If he don't see it, it's okay. But I'm gonna hope he does. We gonna think positive. He's gonna see it. But yeah. I'm not really sure what I'm about to talk about. I'm just gonna see what the world has to offer right now. See what I need to really talk about. Like I'm looking at all these art books over here just so y'all can see I'm actually in a real living space. So I'm in my room. I just have this section cut off to be my stuff. Looking at my laptop as I draw. And like as I'm watching this video of me drawing Denzel Curry. And yeah. If y'all like draw a lot, especially if you use pen, what subject matter do y'all tend to gravitate towards? Like what ways do you draw the things that inspire you? How do you incorporate the things that inspire you, especially if it's things that aren't related to like drawing? How do you put things like music in there? Like music is a big part of my life and I'm trying to figure out ways to really emphasize that in my art. And I feel like part of that is going to be what the people wear, because I'm pretty sure y'all know, like, y'all recognize the way, like, the street clothes we normally wear as, or should I say that rappers normally wear, that musicians normally wear. Like, there's just a certain aesthetic to them. But I want to have more of like a punk feel to it. Um, but yeah. I really enjoyed drawing this picture. Like, it was very rewarding to make. I'm pretty sure y'all could tell I was having fun as I was making it, considering how it's looking. And yeah, my hair trying to stick out. I don't got the hat on for the one time because I've been wearing that hat for a few of my videos. I might have it in the next one. Not gonna lie. Uh, remember how I told y'all I don't be knowing what I want to talk about, but I want to make sure that I'm talking more candidly and getting more used to talking what I'm thinking. So give me, excuse me. But yeah. Ooh. Yeah, in the last video I was saying how I need to draw more shoes. Like, I can't think of a specific example right now, but the way I've seen some artists simplify shoes, it makes them look so freaking good. And I'm like, I need to get there. Because I'm not trying to be like how some people used to do superheroes. Because, most superheroes, they're wearing they little spandex, they tight clothes. And they normally don't have regular shoes on. It's just part of their suit. And there's like no detail there. So it's like, I want to have a little bit more detail in things like shoes, even though you don't see me drawing shoes right here. You will on the next person I draw it on. And yeah. I would like to know for my other artists out there, like, how is it trying to find a job for you right now? Because for me, it sucks. I'm not gonna lie. I'm serving food. I'm tired of the serving industry. I've been serving food since I was 16. And yeah, sure, that's just 6 years ago. I'll be 23 at the end of the year though, but it was 6 years ago because I was 16 and a half. And like, it's only been 6 years. I've known people who've done it longer, but I know for sure this career is not for me. And that's just me being honest with myself. Like, I've been an artist all my life. You really think I want to settle and just serve food all the time? No, 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 no. I want to travel. I want to travel the world. I want to go to conventions. I want to meet other nerds. I want to meet other geeks. I want to nerd out about anime. I want to nerd out about TV shows. Like, I've been watching The Walking Dead. Matter of fact, that's what we about to talk about. I'm very bad with names, so I'm sorry if I forget the names of the characters. Like, I'm terrible with names. I can tell you what they look like, but I can not tell you their name unless it's like Rick or oh, no, I'm forgetting his name. Carter, right? Yeah, Carl. Told you. But if you aren't watching The Walking Dead and you don't, well, if you're watching The Walking Dead and you're not past season, I think me and my girlfriend are on season 4 right now. If you're not at least on season 4, let's get to the end of this video or watch another video. It's going to be up front with you right now. And if you don't plan on watching it, just continue watching me. Continue listening to me, or whatever you feel like doing. You got free will. Choose. But like, I just got done with the part where, well, it's a few parts. Carl and Rick had to leave they just had to leave the dang on the prison. Bro, that was the way that stuff happened was crazy. And the governor, I hate that man. The governor sucks. Don't like him. And we were seeing the parts of like what was happening with the governor as like since the last time they all met, and how he had met this family, he had grew this beard and all that. He had met this little girl that reminded him of his daughter, bro. And, you know, he eventually met back up with the people he used to know. Claimed he didn't want any power. But I knew bro was lying. My girl didn't pick up on it, but I did, because it's like, you already have this pattern. You have already done so much messed up stuff. You're not about to leave all that back. Not just like that, just because this little girl there. One, you want to protect them. And like, you got a God complex, bro. Like, you just want so much control of your situation. You want that prison so bad. And you don't even need the prison. Like, the way you took the prison before you passed, you do realize no one was going to have that prison. And not only that, he took out one of my favorite characters. He took out one of my favorite characters. He was the only one who was talking Rick down whenever he needed some type of guidance. He was the only one who could look at Rick and be like, that's wrong. He ain't a yes man, but he was there for Rick a lot of the time. You feel me? Like, and to see that he's gone is crazy. Like, I can't even think of his name right now. He's one of my favorite characters. I told you I'm bad with names. I've watched so many anime and didn't know even like the main characters' names for a majority of the thing, until, at least not after I watched it. How do y'all be remembering names? I need to know. Cause like, I'm more facial recognition. So say even if I meet you in person, I'm gonna remember your face way before I remember your name. Unless you're named after someone I already know, or I think, or your name's like really unique and I like love it, or like I hear your name get called out a whole bunch, you know? I don't know what's up with that. Like, what do y'all do to remember names? What do y'all do to make sure you don't look crazy when you're trying to remember somebody's name and you're like, hey, you know, like, I'm that friend that's not going to address you by your name until I actually know your name. Like, you will know. Sorry, not sorry. Like, I'm sorry to the people who have forgotten like their names. Like, and if I haven't talked to you in a really long time, there's a chance I've forgotten your name, especially if we didn't talk that much to begin with. Like, it's happened to me before. Like, I went to the store once, and someone who graduated a year before me, we used to always see each other in the office. And no, we weren't being bad. I was working in the office my junior year. During my second, it was like my second class. I just had to work in the office, help answer the phone and all that. She'd always be in there. I'm talking to her. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, I recognize you, but I don't remember your name. And when I tell y'all, it took till the end of that day for me to realize their name. I felt so bad. So now every time I go to said store and I see them, I make sure I say what's up, because it's like, I remember you. I know you remember me because you say hi, you smile and all that. And I appreciate that. Like, and I'm sorry I forgot your name. Like, if you know I'm talking about you and you're watching this video, I don't feel like you're watching this video, but if you are, I'm sorry. If you know I'm talking about you. But yeah, now in this, I'm drawing this girl that I also seen on Pinterest. Y'all can see I'm using shapes in order to make sure I'm actually getting everything down. And I'm using one of my favorite pens. It is I forget the name of it. I think it's a Bic though. BIC. Like the lighter. I think I got one over here. Hold on. I want to show y'all. I think it's important to show things, right? We're visual learners, right? Um, if I even got it, I don't think. Ooh, yeah, I don't have them no more. I ran out while doing my morning pages. Oh my gosh. Y'all, these morning pages have been using my ink. Like I've already ran out of ink for 2 of my pens, and that's irritating. I don't ever run out of my ink this quickly. Like, yo, I'm not gonna show y'all because the morning pages you're not supposed to show anybody. You're not even supposed to read back on them. At least that's not what's intended. That's not the intention behind doing the morning pages. So when I do skim past them, I'm literally only looking at the date and trying to figure out where my schedule's at because I use that exact same notebook. I'm gonna have to change some, but this notebook, got it from Michael's. Very good, feels really good. But yeah. Ooh, I could tell y'all what I'm doing in terms of these videos. So told y'all I want to do more candid videos. I'm going to be doing a draw with me. I'm going to be doing a ink with me series and a sketch with me series. So you'll get to see the difference between my inking style and my sketching style. I tend to ink very clean, like very. I'm trying to get a little bit more of the sketchiness feeling to it, but I like clean. I've always liked clean line art. Like I think that's what drove me towards things to people like Akira Toriyama and like Kai Orana. If y'all have watched, I think it's pronounced Gachia Kuda, something like that. Gachia, Gachia, Kuta. The art is amazing, and I'm happy she's getting the love that she deserves right now. Like I found out about it, I think it was in 2021. No, 2022. I found out about her in 2022. Figured out that for she used to work with the person who made Fire Force, aka the person who made Soul Eater. And I already love that person's art. I love the story. So I had to look into her. And I'm looking at the manga and I'm reading the manga, bro. She's amazing. Like the way she can manipulate her forms, the way that she does perspective, the way that she immerses us into her world. She's so good at it. And I just love it. Like it's infectious in a good way. Like it makes me happy to be an artist when I look at her art. And that's when I know I really love a person's art. You feel me? Like to me, if you really like a person's art, they make you want to draw. They make you want to try it out. That's the whole reason why I even started drawing. I seen Goku, Kid Goku, and I was like, I want to draw him. But yeah, I'm using my brush pen. I'm using my Copic markers. I've used my Ahuhu markers on this. I'm almost done in the video. So this is about to wrap up in a minute. I appreciate all of you who are still here listening to me yet, despite the fact there hasn't been a real direction for a lot of it. Like, I know I'm sporadic. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. um, I'll have more things to talk about in the other videos. I got y'all. I got y'all. At least I'll try to. I just want to get more used to talking out loud instead of it all being in my head. And I also want to take away this idea of perfection. Like, who wants to be perfect? I'm human for a reason. We all got flaws. That's what makes us relate to one another. We all got flaws. Like, bad stuff happens. We mess up. Deal with it. It's part of life. It's part of life, y'all. And I get it. Some of us can't deal with it due to certain things. And like, that's when you get help. But at the end of the day, we're human. And I want to show y'all, I'm human just like you. I make mess ups. I say, like, I use a lot of filler words because I be like, ooh, I don't know what to say, or I don't know where I was going with that sentence. Just saying. But yeah, I like the picture of Denzel Curry a whole lot more than I do of the girl I drew. Now, I do like a little chucks I drew of her, but very sketchy, very not finished. But yeah, I appreciate y'all for staying this long. It's Mobon Kiki, aka the Kaizen Creative. I'll see y'all next time with another either an ink with me or a sketch with me. And if not that, then a just some type of advice video. I'm here if y'all need me. I'm about to post more frequently. Prepare to see me a lot. See y'all.